Stop manually typing data from receipts. If you're struggling with legacy OCR or expensive document APIs, watch this. This is Gemini 3 in action. It doesn't just read text, it understands the content. Here's some key new features in Gemini 3 Flash. Flash 3 introduces 4 thinking modes: minimal, low, medium, and high, allowing developers to choose how much the model ponders a query to trade off between cost and accuracy. It can now perform tasks like focus and zoom in on any part of an image, or count and edit individual visual objects directly. Improved handling of handwritten text, complex financial tables, and long-form contracts. In this video, we're going to show you how to unlock this model, turning an image into structured data in your own Python app in under 5 minutes. We'll show you how to build an app with AI, generating JSON output, which can easily be seamlessly integrated into a database for further processing and reporting. Before we start, we need 2 things: a Google AI Studio API key and the latest GenAI SDK. If you're worried about the costs, don't be. Gemini 3 Flash is currently free for most experimental uses, and it's nearly as fast and accurate as the Pro version. Let's dive into the code. First, you will need to set up a Python environment with the libraries we'll be using. We are using Kanda to simplify this task. We have included the commands necessary to set this up at the top of this file. See our previous video for more details on using Kanda, Python, Jupyter, and VS Code for writing your own apps. Here are the libraries you will need to import to run this example. We're using the new 2025 SDK because it's simpler and cleaner. Next, we grab our Gemini API key from an environment setting. Here, we use the Gemini SDK to create a new client instance. Then, we prepare the image using the Pillow library. Here's a pro tip for you: optimize your API latency by preprocessing your images. Cropping to the relevant text and using compression can significantly cut down total processing time. We are using the free Flash 3 preview model for this demo. Next, we add a prompt and the processed image to a generate content method. Another pro tip: to get good results, the prompt is very important. We'll show you a good versus a bad prompt and the model response that we get back for each. We mentioned this pro tip earlier, to select JSON as the response type. The key to making this production ready is structured outputs. By telling Gemini to return JSON, we skip all the painful text cleaning. We just ask for what we want: names, dates, totals, and it hands it to us in a simple format. We include another pro tip here in case your document is complicated or technical. Finally, we print the output to the screen. Now let's go back and show you another example with a different prompt. We run this again and here are the results. These don't look as good. We need to go back and tweak our prompt again. This time we make it a little simpler and more clear. We run again and the results look much better now. Prompt engineering can be complicated. We won't cover that here, but we have links to some good resources in the description below. Gemini 3 is the most accurate and efficient way to execute OCR today. I put the full Python script and the prompt template in the description so you can try it yourself. We're doing a deep dive into the new OpenAI and DeepSeek models soon, so make sure you stay tuned in for that. If you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button. I've put the full script template on GitHub, including the notebook, and a Python script version. Link is in the description below. If you want to see how other models perform in regards to OCR or AI vision, check out our playlist on this topic. Otherwise, drop your questions in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.